I've seen a bunch, millions of videos on how to, get a man to lose his memory and only think about you, how to get a man to be obsessed with you, how to get a man, how to be magnetic, how to chewing gum a man, how to get him to tell you his ATM password, how to do this, yeah, how to make a woman obsessed with you, how to make a woman obsessive, all those kind of videos. But today, baby, we're talking about how to be your biggest fan, how to be obsessed. You have to say that, obsessed. How to be obsessed with yourself. Okay, that is what we're talking about today. Okay, get ready to join the self-obsessed squad. Okay, get ready to prioritize yourself, get ready to be your biggest fan and your biggest cheerleader. Okay, because I'm about to take you on a ride. Okay, and yeah, let me introduce myself. My name is my name is Gloria. Okay, I make videos on self-love, growth mindset, personal development, all the yummy and juicy stuff. So if that is something you would like to see more of, make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe to this channel. Let's just dive right into the video, because it's about time you start being obsessed with yourself. Don't you agree with me? It doesn't matter whether I agree or not, okay, but baby. Number one, take selfies every day, like nobody's watching. Okay, yeah, obviously there might be people watching, but just take selfies every single day. There's just something about taking selfies every single day. There's just something about looking cute, in a picture, looking at yourself looking all cute in the picture. There's just something about that makes me happy every single time. It's literally your face, okay? And you don't get two faces in this lifetime. It is just this one face. Just this one face that you have. So tell me why you're not obsessed dangerously, violently, aggressively with this one face. And not only your face, you have to be obsessed with your entire body. Okay, you need to love your body, because you literally do not get any other body in this lifetime. It is only your body. So baby. Because I take selfies every single day. Okay, life is not that serious. Okay, have fun, enjoy yourself, be obsessed with yourself, love yourself, because you only have you. Okay, you don't have anybody else in this skin. It's just you, baby. So you have to love yourself. Okay, that is one way to be obsessed, to start being your biggest fan. Make sure you admire yourself. You take selfies every single bloody day. Everything should not be so serious. Sometimes just I know some people do not like taking pictures and all, but if you want to be obsessed with yourself and be your biggest fan, this is one way. Okay, this is just so many other ways to do it, but this is one way that you can make that come through. Like, take selfies every single bloody day. Okay, take selfies, admire yourself, look cute in pictures. Take selfies, admire yourself, because life is not that serious. Like, it's not that deep. Not only one life you get. Only one life. I keep saying this in all my videos. If you're watching me every single time, you know that I keep saying only one life you get, because I want to ponder on that. To talk to yourself like you are your BFF. Okay, because you are literally your BFF. Okay, you're the one that can encourage yourself. You are the one that can be very honest, be very raw and honest with yourself. If something is pink, don't be telling yourself that this thing is purple. Be very, very honest with yourself. Be very, very real with yourself. Okay, talk as it be. This thing is pink. No go dey lie saying a purple. Like, don't do that. Exactly the way. Be honest. Okay, talk to yourself. Anything you're going through, like, talk to yourself. Okay, this is one way to be obsessed. Talk to yourself like you're having a conversation with your family member or your friend. You know how you have conversations with your partner, your friend? You see how you talk to them like that? Make sure that you're hyping yourself up like that and you're talking to yourself like that. This is one way to be obsessed with yourself. At this point, I am so obsessed with myself. Like, every single day I talk to myself. I cannot go a day without talking to myself. I can't remember when last I woke up and I did not talk to myself. If I wake up and I did not talk to myself, I mean, there's something definitely wrong with me. I'm no longer normal, because every single day I talk to myself. Talk to yourself like you are your bestie, okay? Because you are your bestie, okay? You are your bestie, baby. Number 3, prioritize self-care like it's your job. Prioritize self-care like it's your job, because it's literally your freaking job. It's literally a freaking job to take care of yourself. As the name implies, self-care. They did not say man care, woman care, mother care. No, it is self-care. self-care. You have to prioritize self-care like it's your job, because it's literally a job. Okay, there is no negotiating self-care. Okay, when it comes to being obsessed with yourself, being your fan, you have to prioritize self-care like your life depends on it, because your life actually depends on it. And self-care, I don't see it as a job. Okay, it's fun, girl therapy, taking care of yourself, pampering yourself, treating yourself to so many yummy and delicious and sweet things, like baby. Number 4, you have to believe in yourself. Even if you feel crippled, sometimes you feel like you cannot get to where you want to get to, still believe in yourself. Okay, still believe in your abilities. Have the strong belief that you can get it done. Have the strong belief that you can accomplish it. And you need to celebrate small wins, be grateful for those little things, show gratitude, be happy. That is exactly why the name of this channel is Inner Glow Guru, because I'm here to fumigate, to eradicate, to pursue, to chase away all those negative thoughts, that makes you feel crippled, that makes you feel handicapped, that makes you feel like you do not deserve anything good, that makes you feel like you're not worthy and all. You need to be grateful for those things that you have in your life. Okay, when you're done being grateful, if you still want more, pray, and work on getting more. Do not let social media, you know do not let social media literally take you into depression. Okay, looking at people's lifestyle, looking at people living the life that you want, and all of a sudden you're just there depressed and feeling sad. No, baby, no, don't do that to yourself. Okay, you also, if you look around you, if you reflect on your life, there is definitely something to be grateful for. Okay, so make sure that you're grateful every single day. Do not be comparing yourself to somebody else every single time, because comparison is literally going to snatch and steal your joy away from you. So if you want to be obsessed with yourself, you want to be your biggest fan, you need to be cheering yourself on every single time, no matter the matter, no matter how it's looking, no matter the matter, no matter anything. Be cheering yourself on every single time, no matter how it looks, even if it looks like you are the pit. Even if it looks like you cannot pull yourself out from that pit, still be grateful, because there's so many people in the hospital, there's so many people that are in their graves right now, but you're here watching me. You're watching me talk with my pretty mouth and looking at my pretty face right now. The 5th and the last tip on how to be obsessed, do not forget, okay, it's high pitched, obsessed, and your biggest fan is to practice mirror monologues. Okay, this is my personal favorite. I love every point, but this one is just my personal favorite. Okay, every single day, don't let any single day pass you by without you looking at yourself in the mirror and telling yourself positive affirmations, hyping yourself up, complimenting yourself. It's different when you're just talking to yourself without looking at yourself. But when you're not looking at yourself and also talking to yourself, like, there's just this boost of energy. There's a way it makes you feel so good. It makes you like yourself more. It makes you love yourself more. It makes you obsessed with yourself more. Because trust me, do not believe every single thing that you think. Okay, you can always change your perspective on how you view things. Okay, do not live your life based off on other people's standards of beauty, or how social media portrays beauty, or how beauty is meant to be. Your beauty should be defined by what you define beauty to be. It should be defined by you, not anybody else's. Okay, because if you literally want to go by how people define beauty, how social media define beauty, trust me, you're going to be on the way to your early grave, because you're constantly going to be depressed. You're going to be trying to catch up every single time. You no, baby, no. Every single day that you wake up, make sure that you look in the mirror and perfect your I am amazing face every single bloody day, because you're literally amazing. You're literally a treasure. Look at you. Baby. Don't joke, okay? Do not play. Come to the end of this video, and if you're still here, chop knuckle, high five. You like better thing. Anyways, I hope you are going to start being obsessed with yourself. You're going to start being your own fan. You're going to start being your own cheerleader. Because what is life if you do not love yourself, if you do not hype yourself up, and if you're not obsessed with yourself? Like, life is basically worthless and pointless if you're not obsessed with yourself. Yes, I said what I said. When you start doing this things, it's going to feel very cringe, you're going to feel very weird, you're going to feel very strange, especially if you do not do any of these things that I've mentioned at all. You're going to feel weird. Okay, trust me, you're going to feel cringe, you're going to feel crazy, you're going to feel like you're not normal and all, but trust me, baby. There's nothing wrong with you. Okay, you're absolutely fine. And apart from feeling cringe and feeling weird, I promise you that it is going to feel good. You're going to feel good. Your soul is going to thank you. Okay, you're going to feel so amazing. Stop being obsessed and crazy and your biggest fan. Okay, yeah, so that's all I have for you guys on this video. And do all the like yeah, all those juicy stuff. Baby, bye, see you next time. Love you as always.